alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Second and 10. 26-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Lions defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the number 1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
At the 49-yard line.
Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They go play action. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And it is caught. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Southern Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and goal at the
Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. To throw, Mayfield. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Goff. And that's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And a returning run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to Hampton on first down. And caught it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are getting up the football at the 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
And the mantra of this unit, get to the football. Fly to the ball carrier. And you know you can tell that they do it really well? At the end of each play, when you click off the frame, count the number of guys that are around the ball carrier. It's always 7, 8, 9 guys. They get to him each and every play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mayfield to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Goff now looks to throw. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. To throw is gone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And that just enough to get it done.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And he's in the midst of an MVP caliber season. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he's up over 3,000 now on the year. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
Here's Hampton. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Out of the gun. Gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Lions at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Again, Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Buccaneers 37.
Now it's gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he brings us out past the 20. To the 24. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man to prove. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Mayfield. Quick throw, fighting Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or better. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Lions offense set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 12. First down, Detroit.
Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And the Lions first down.
Hey, 76! 76! DC!
Throwing again is Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Like 20!
To throw is Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Tiger! 180! Take. Value 3!
Here's Goff. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. There he goes, left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to pass the halfway point of the season and now pass the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. Goff. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Here's Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And some space here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a box first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Right up the middle with Irvin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Mayfield off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped. A big seam, and he might go all the way. terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, there you go, from red zone to red zone on that fumble return.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around, isn't it? I mean, it looks like one team's driving, got everything taken care of. All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground, it popped in the air, and whoosh, there you go in the other direction. Good job by the defense. You see how they practice that, too. You can tell, coordinated. As soon as they got the ball, everyone turned to block someone and try and help him along the way.
And now set up here, terrific field position. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second and 1 from the 2. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Super one.
Goff looking to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, you got to think the number 1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this, what's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 40 yards. And the Lions get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid stiff arm. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield keeps it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down and a yard. On the ground, this is Hampton. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's gone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamel Dean. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mayfield down. Now they go screen. It's complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mayfield with it once more. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And to Detroit back in possession of the football. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate for a nice carry. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down the defense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start stringing some runs together like this. You'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Hey, let's go. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and a couple. Here's Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions defense now back onto the field.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Mayfield to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. That's good.
Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he'll work it across midfield. Inside the 45.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
for coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but he certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 44-yard
They'll go play action with Goff. Exiting the pocket right. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Try again. It's second and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him from no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Goff to throw on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So try again here. Second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. He'll push forward for about a yard. Edgerrin Cooper. They're on the 10. From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set, ready. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is first and goal.
Come on, set.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Running is Jacobs.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here we go. 30 seconds.
In motion, it's Golden. Throwing on second down, Love. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and goal.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
180. Whoa.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and
inches.
The 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And that'll give him the first down. And made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Goff to throw. To the outside. That's St. Brown. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
Tiger, Tiger. Super.
From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they take him down with the first down. And time will run out on this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Packers on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Cut. 180. Harbaugh. Tell.
Goff to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Packers take over first.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 9.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Throwing is Love. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Down.
Love to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the Packer first down.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Now, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
34-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game. That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right now. So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 2nd down and 8. Wilson. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Super 66. Super.
Now, Goff. That one taken in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll do so with... First and 10.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
And motion is Golden. On first and 10, here's Love. A throw on the move is caught. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down, Green Bay.
Yellow.
Love to throw it on first down. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Love to throw on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 54 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Halftime coming up, and they are not able to draw closer. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins. First and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down until they get inside the 30-yard line.
As we saw in the first half. The defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Goff in the pistol. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Howard pushed the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. He goes. Malcolm Rodriguez. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week, and you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And we'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Harrington Valentine there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Another great throw. That's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's Hampton. He'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Entering Cooper. They're on the 10. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Now Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And the whistle him down, but not before it picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ric Flair.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Love.
Love's pass complete to Josh Jacobs. A loss of a yard on the play.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that block. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler in 2nd.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2nd down throw for Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. Yeah. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
On 1st down, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing is Love. Now he'll swing out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That is lost side of the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Jake Bailey set
The
to
kickoff
kick
team
off.
is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense are ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
180. 2.
On first down, it's gone. Throughout another catch for his faithful touchdown. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 pitches in the game. Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On first and 10, here's Goff. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Here's Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And the takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. That'll take us down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Edgerrin Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. The kick is complete. It's Williams over the middle. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw is Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
Now Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
2 for 1. 80.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
180. Super.
From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on
2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you...
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And part of why they came into this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There's not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 2-yard line.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, down. He's checking credit.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're...
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here now a 3rd and 20. To the air, May. To the sideline and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Hampton.
Now able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. These are his numbers for
from last week's contest. 13 carries, 64 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now Goff. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Lions at 6-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offense of throwing short and running long.
Again, Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You talk about this Lions defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
In formation for the Patriots.
And taken right on the 30. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. He's got right on the short throw. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And he returned his ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Henderson running straight ahead. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 20 carries, 78 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Second down and 3. Again, it's Henderson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Goff. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
9 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Goff. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Goff now to throw. And that nearly intercepted. For a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Now it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
21 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff throwing again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 36-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, Goff. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 for 1. 2 for 66.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
But Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
First down. First and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Omari and Hampton
from 13 yards out.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And it is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete.
Halftime coming up. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed until here in the third. Taken in. That one a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Now it's Hampton.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Well, so far this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Value free.
A draw play, Hampton.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
from 17 yards out.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Second down at the 24-yard line.
To the air, May.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas.
Complete to number 3, Demario Willis.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Patriot first down.
Looking to throw. May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 64 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Go. 180.
A run. Here's Hampton.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Now Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the Lions' 39-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
They'll throw with May.
That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. In motion comes the tight end left.
On play action, May.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10.
At the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball
It's
game.
a gain of 9. Brings up second and
A
inches.
run once more with Hampton.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 6. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Value 1.
Now gone. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taking it about the 36. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing here is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Complete to Travion Henderson. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. And Diggs has it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again.
They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
No gain, and it's second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a third and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
Stephon Diggs. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Makes the score Lions.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 24-13. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, lift! 17!
Here's Gall. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Goff now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. New England on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 19.
Now third down.
Listen.
Now it's gone. Oh, wide open, complete. It'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up. Now Mike Vrabel not too happy with that last call, and out comes a challenge flag.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On the handoff, it's Hampton.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and... Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw is gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Marcus Jones picks it.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Aleem McNeil.
What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Henderson. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
Flush to his right. And a sliding stop, but from where they mark it, he has the first down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's made.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Aleem McNeil
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They'll try and throw forward mode.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Gone. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to throw. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's May. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
4th down. Here's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
For a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff going to throw it. Open man right side is St. Brown. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Goff looking to change the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
180.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They